G'day everybody, and welcome to Basket Case. The eagle-eyed among you will notice that I now have the rear swing arm in position. I didn't actually film the process of this because I'm sure you didn't want to see me struggling and grunting and groaning, but essentially there's a universal joint in here with a flange that couples to the back of the motor. There's a shaft goes through with a spline, and that couples to the final drive. Now, I gave this final drive a birthday, probably nearly a year ago now, and gave it a good clean up and checked it all out, and bearings and seals and everything. And there's a little spring in there as well, so that all gets assembled. It's not rocket surgery. I didn't think it warranted, and besides, I wasn't actually filming back when I did that. The important thing here is to get the gap correct between the swing arm and the frame. You've got to measure the distance between the two and try and get it in the centre. You've got a tolerance of about 1.6 millimetres, and if it's outside of that tolerance you need to make adjustments. These screw in and out, and you can move the swing arm to the left or to the right. You then, once you get it where you think you want it, you tighten it up to about 63 Newton meters, I think it is, and once you're happy with, on both sides obviously, and once you're happy with the position and you've got them both torqued up to that 63 Newton meters, you then take these locking nuts up to 100 Newton meters, and you've got to be careful that we don't spin this while we're torquing that up to the correct spec. So anyway, there's not a lot in that. The shocks are on, and I've got a new rubber boot, so we've got new bearings, new seals, new rubber boot. I haven't fitted the spring clips yet, but I have them here. I haven't actually torqued these bolts up yet, so that's why I haven't done it. But yeah, so it's still progressing. Got the rear end in situ now. It's ready to accept a rear wheel, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm still working on the engine. I've got carburetors to do. I've got to sort out the starter motor. Yeah. While I'm here, I'll show you a quick little repair. To my dismay, when I went to put my ignition cover on, there was a bolt sheared off in here, and I thought, oh well, I'll make a little video of that, and I'll centre pop it, drill it, and put a screw extractor in and remove it and show the world. And of course, I tapped it with a centre pop, and the whole piece fell out. It was actually bog. So this has been broken out at some stage, and in my disgust, I didn't film, but I've repaired this now with a metal putty and rebuilt it. And in order to prevent it from stripping out the bolt, I've fitted a thing called a helicoil or a recoil. They're a wire thread replacement. You can purchase these from most recognised industrial suppliers, hardware stores maybe, but that helps to take the load and not want to strip out this bog. And the product I use is a knead together type. It's actually distributed here in Australia by Sellies. It used to be made by Loctite, the Henkel company. I don't know whether or not they still have their own one, but it's very, very good. I've used it in the past, and it is extremely good gear. So anyway, that's that little case repair. But yeah, no, we're coming along nicely. Lazy Sunday afternoon doing the valve clearances and throwing the swing arm in. So I'm going to pack it up now, and I'll catch you next time on Basket Case. So stay tuned and subscribe, and we'll be back. See ya. Very small gap in the bucket. It allows you to get a little dull screwdriver in underneath it and lift it. And all I do